Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm excited. Today, I'm going to be talking to at Philly Weeden. That's at Philly Weeden. And to me, he's the Kobe Bryant of classes, of class instructors. So I'm looking forward to meeting him. Looking forward to this. Hi! Hey, I love those glasses. They're beautiful.
Hey,
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm really excited to talk to you. I started sweating
Why?
because I get so excited, like when I'm going to talk to people that I've never met before, especially people like you, like you're a great, great man and you've done a lot of things for the world, not just for the industry. Do you know what I mean? So I just wanted to get to know you. So could you tell the people who you are and a little bit about yourself, please?
Weeden from Cleveland, Ohio. I've been in the fitness industry for 23 years now.
Could you say your name again? I want to hear it nice and clear. Say it again.
Philly Weeden.
Philly Weeden. Nice. And you're a twin, right? You're a twin.
Yes, I am.
Okay, because like halfway down your page, you don't see your twin. But by the way, your page was the first page I couldn't get to the bottom.
Mm.
Out of everyone that I've spoken to, it took me an hour and a half, and I still didn't get to the bottom of your page. I was like, oh my God, this man's got content for days, for years, I couldn't get to the bottom. And normally I tell people when they've started their page and why, but with you, I can't ask you that because I don't know when you started it because I couldn't get to the bottom, Wow.
No.
But yeah, tell me when did you start your page? When did you start it?
2012 maybe.
Okay, because listen, there is content on your page every day, but from 2012, every single day.
Yes.
And sometimes
I post at least 10 times a day.
Yeah, oh my God. I haven't seen so much consistency like that from any PT ever.
Really?
I swear on my life. And I've been doing my research, okay? I was like, wow, man. Phenomenal. So what would you call yourself? What would you say you are?
Good question. I would just call myself a Renaissance man. Just, I do it all.
Oh, don't be so humble. That is so humble.
Yeah.
You are so much more than that. You're like the Kobe Bryant of classes, yeah? That's what you are. Your classes are phenomenal, man. Tell me a bit more about your classes.
Well, Charg'd Up is a class that derived from a class that my brother and I used to teach called Ripped. And
yeah.
The class is it's a cardio class, and the first 30 minutes he taught his style, in the way he teaches, and then the next 30 minutes I taught my style and the way I teach. And the way I teach is pretty much what we see now, which is Charg'd Up.
Yeah.
Brother taught it was a little, it wasn't as fast, as aggressive as my class. So
yeah.
I came in, the class worked because it was two different, speeds. So it worked.
From the same looking man, but two different energies. Do you know what I mean? That's amazing, man. And with the classes, it's like a rave, like a party.
Yes.
Like, how do you get that energy in the class every single time?
I think it just happens just naturally because, I am a very high energy, person. So
yeah.
I just imagine myself being the person taking the class and what would I expect from an instructor that I'm in front of, so it's like if the instructor is giving me something, to go off of, that's what I'm gonna go off of. So my energy will match his energy or the instructor's energy. And I just want to be that same example. So it's like, if I want to take a class that's like this, then this type of class I need to teach. So, I mean, that's, it's basically, just vibes, I just go and then we all just go and believe me not, like it builds as the class gets to the end. Like it just keeps up and up and up. It's never a moment where you feel like, okay, why am I? I don't want people to feel like they're wasting their time. You know, if you're coming out to do a class to you know, to get something off your chest, get something off your back, get something off your mind, then I need to provide that type of atmosphere where people are doing that, you know.
Yeah.
And the only way I can do that if I'm not actually lifting weights is I need to scream, yell, jump, holler. Like, that's the only way I'm able to feel a release.
Yeah.
So class provide.
I love it, man. And you do loads of events, which I'll get to. But someone said your music. Do you choose your playlist? Do you create your playlist, or do you just?
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, I just pick something. I can know within the first 10 seconds if this is something that I can.
I'm gonna put in my class.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. So if I don't hear nothing within 10 seconds, I don't try to make myself feel like I need to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Your classes are high energy. I just see the women, like, there's that step that they do when they put their leg out like to the side. Oh, I love it. Like, I just want to be in the class so bad. Like, it's the perfect type of class for me. I love classes like that. Trainers that are like, other side, let's go. And it's like, you've got this woman, what's her name? Fit Chick Bree. Oh my God, I love that woman. She has this woo every 5 minutes, woo, and I'm like, I would be standing right next to her or behind her, because that woo is like, it gives you motivation to just do some more. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, is she part of like your team?
Yeah. Her and I. She used to train with my brother before he retired 7 years ago, and then and we've been, you know, hip to hips for 7 years. So yeah, she's phenomenal.
She's a big part of it.
Growing as well. She teaches hip hop cardio, and it's pretty much the same style that you see in Charg'd Up.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to. When I come over there, I'm definitely coming to see you guys and take a class. Well, it will have to be the first thing I do.
Come to you.
Huh?
We can come.
You're coming to London? Are you coming to London? No, don't say that, you know. Are you joking? Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, I'm going to bring down everyone I know. Every single person I know, I'm inviting them.
I need you to do that. So, yes.
Oh my God. I'm going to send out a red alert. Listen, that's going to be amazing. You're going to shut it down, because we don't have that over here. We don't have that. Nothing that you're doing is over here.
Good.
So when you bring that over here, God damn, I can't wait. Okay, when is it? Sorry, when are you coming over here?
But I'm just letting you know.
Okay. I'm gonna be asking you every year, every month, every few weeks. Okay, that's good, because you need to be over here. We need that right now, especially after the pandemic, and everyone's just gone back to teaching their classes and such, but I haven't seen no class like a Charg'd Up class in my life. Wow. So bring it. I can't wait. I'm excited. Okay, so why did you start the business?
I started because my brother, when he started his extreme step, what happened was he, you know, said pretty much he's done with the gym, because he doesn't feel like he will be able to move how he wants to move as far as traveling, because he's tied to a gym, you know. Yeah. Understandable. So, and I didn't really want the gym as well, you know. When I was like, cool, well, I'm just gonna just do a personal training spot and just leave it at that, you know. Until, you know, I was asked repeatedly, you know, by the members taking the classes, you know, hey, Philly, what you gonna do? Please tell me you're gonna keep the gym. Please tell me you're gonna keep the gym. And, you know, after so much of that, you know, I felt that the people needed a place, you know, to continue on their journey, because if I'm in a position to help people as far as their fitness goals, or just a release, you know, a place where people can feel like they need to go to. I need to keep the doors open. So I got with the landlord in the building that we were in, and I asked for the bigger spot, you know, and we renovated it, and she gave me full control over where I wanted a wall at, where I wanted the light set, where I wanted whatever I wanted to get done. She gave me full control to do it. And, you know, I did it. And when we opened the doors up, we had to open the doors up because we outgrown the previous facility, you know, just that fast. And God has been good, man, the whole time. The whole time.
That's good, man. Wow. So you had this, was the space that you're in now, is that just your spot? Is that the vault?
Yes.
Yeah, the vault. And you just do your classes all day. People come from all over America to come and train with you, right?
That has been amazing because I've always said, you know, because when I was doing stage plays.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you about that.
Of course,
you're phenomenal.
Of course, it's great to, you know, travel with your production. But I remember giving a speech where I said, there's nothing wrong with, you know, you feeling like I need to leave my city because nothing going on in my city. I said, be the person that says, I want to be the attraction to my city. I want people to come to my city because of what I'm doing for my city.
Yeah.
I said that, like, I kind of like speaking to myself because it's like, you know, my productions, you know, was bringing people that was traveling. Like, hey, I'm coming from so-and-so to come see, so-and-so to come see. And now, you know, from the production to the fitness side, people are traveling in just to do some classes. And that's, you know, it's not like, you know, because, you know, with a production, you coming in and you can make it a whole weekend. You can do what you want to do. But to travel just to do a fitness class, like, to me, that's just mind-blowing every time. Every 45 minutes to an hour, 2 to 3 times a week just to take the class. And that's amazing.
That is amazing. I would do that. If there was a quick flight from London to where you are, I would come.
For 5 hours.
5 hours. Wow, that's a long time. So, where are your classes based? The boat's based in Cleveland?
Yes.
Yeah, Cleveland. Okay, good. So where were you teaching? Because you have done classes in different parts of America as well for a tour.
Yes.
We did that.
Literally since May 1st of last year. So it's been a year and it's growing as soon as we blink. As soon as we blink, dates are getting added. People are requesting. People are wanting to see us. And it's amazing. You know, they say, hey, Philly, can you come? But to me, it's not like they want me. You know, like they want us. They want us.
They want the whole team. They want the energy of the class. You all got to be there.
Yes, and that's amazing. I mean, of course, what I provide is what I provide, but it's so much more when everybody is present.
Yeah. It's a family. Yeah. It's a family. Your team's like a family, and everyone trains individually as well. You know, it's all part of your lifestyles. It's beautiful. When did you become qualified to teach?
2018. No, 2017.
2017. Oh wow, you've done great. I know people that have started in 2017 and they don't have what you have, man. That is beautiful. Wow. I thought you was gonna say. Anyway, that's really good. Okay, and your classes are on and offline, right? So if you're doing a class in the boat, can I be at home and join in your class?
You can join on YouTube. Our YouTube channel. Join it. The Virtual Vault is what they call it, and we're on there 4 times a week.
What? Wait. So that must be jam packed. Is there like a waiting list where you're just like, no?
No, you can log on to YouTube and watch us.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you count how much people have been in the class? Do you look at your insights like, oh, we had this much?
I get numbers from the admin that handles and controls all of that. Like
what's the most you've had?
Yeah, she sends me. Well,
we don't know.
Look, okay, here's my thing. I am not the techie type guy.
Like, you're not involved.
But I don't even want to be a part of that. You know, it's just, if we provide that as another avenue, another stream for people to join in, then yes. But I don't want my hands on that because I'm the type of person that I need to have you in my presence. You know, so I'm the in-person type of person. Like me being virtual, if I was just to do virtual, I would have to fall in love with it to do it. But to me, watching us, and we're just doing our class. You know, sometimes I do forget that the camera is right there because I'm so focused on the people who are around me that you know, sometimes she remind me, she'd be like, hey, you know, she point, hey, you know, Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I can just lose my mind and just
go in
what I'm doing in front of me. So
I see that about you. You go in, and
mm,
you do loads of shows in America as well, and you've been in the industry for over 23 years, even though you was just qualified. Yeah,
I've
you've been in it for a very long time.
been teaching classes since 2018.
Yeah. Wow, that's really good, man. So, what have your classes done for you? Because they change a lot of people, as you can see on your page. But what
What
does your classes, like they transform a lot of women, a lot of men.
mhm,
But what has your classes done for you?
keeps me it keeps me sane.
Yeah,
It keeps me.
the way you said that. Yeah,
I'm
keeps me saying, girl.
so I am so serious when I say that because I deal with a lot, right? In
Yeah.
5 minutes of my day, I'm dealing with something differently because I'm not just a trainer. You know, I have a lot of other things going on, a lot of things that's associated with what I'm doing. Alter my mood, shift my day at any point. So I too am dealing with a lot. So
Yeah.
you know, when I don't teach, like on Wednesdays and Fridays are my longest days because I don't on Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, Charg'd Up. I don't teach Charg'd Up Wednesdays and Fridays, but I'm still training throughout the day. So I'm dealing with a lot on top of dealing with different people, right? So at the end of the day, I'm mentally drained, and
Yeah,
I'm
because you got your own personal life to deal with as well, and your family.
exactly. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I'm able to release what I'm dealing with because I'm able to holler and yell and scream and Charg'd Up.
Okay.
Charg'd Up is my release as well. So I tell
Yeah.
people all the time, I need it just as much as you need it because if I was to deal with the things that I have going on, it would take me out. It will take me
Oh,
out.
it's so good
But
to know that.
yell and scream too. So you know when I'm jumping up and down and hollering and yelling and screaming and telling you to do it, I'm that's me too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't wait to join. Okay, I'm gonna be sweating. Some
So,
woman on here said, a lady said, "You don't forget us when you're giving us those doggone burpees." Someone said that on here, but there's so much people coming in for you. You got so much love and support, man. Like it's beautiful, you know. But she was like, "You don't forget us when you're giving us the burpees." I think it's true. It's true, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. You're very organized, and you can see it from your page. Can you be like that without a team? Can you have what you have without the team that you have now?
Can I be where I'm at without a team?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm see, my background is sports, right? And in order to be associated or a part of sports, you have to be a team player. You have to understand positions. You have to understand a coach. You have to be coachable. So no, I will be nowhere near where I'm at without the team that I have. You know,
How do you build a team? Because I've been running my company for 6 years on myself, and I've got one business partner, but she runs her own business as well, and it's under the company together. And I'm like, I'm reaching out to people. How do I get a team?
well, see, here's the thing with me. Like, I believe in genuineness, a genuine approach. People just lack of better terms, but being married in that. If I'm not okay, say for instance, the young lady who controls the YouTube, right?
Yeah.
She's techie, so she understands that. You know, she does.
Yeah.
That's what she does professionally. So with me, why would I go out and get someone who works at UPS to handle that?
Yeah.
Like I believe in if you're passionate already in doing what you do professionally, then what you're doing for me or for us will be the same passion that you have because you're passionate about what you do already. So now you're going to be more passionate because you're doing it for something else, not just you're doing it to see something grow, something build, something, you know, to get bigger. And so I have to get those same like-minded people, you know, because if I don't, we're just spinning our circles and we all just trying to figure it out. I don't want to be able to figure it out. I don't want to figure out how to, you know, do YouTube, teach a class. I tell everybody all the time, I'm just an instructor. I just want to teach. If you got to handle that, go handle that. If you got to do that, I just want to teach because if on teaching, I would lose it all, and the class would feel it. They would be like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, it's true. So you got people to handle every structure of the business, and then you're in the middle, just making sure that energy is coming every week.
I have to be that way, because if I don't, again, I have a lot of things that I'm over, and I don't want to be over certain things when I'm teaching a class, or when something else. I don't want to be, I don't want to deal with gym stuff. I don't want to deal with not paying their membership. I don't want to deal with, no, not right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To deal with that. So I don't want, just because it's mine.
That sounds like, sorry, Phil, that sounds like a CEO to me.
No, but it's true. I don't want, just because I'm over something, that does not mean that, I believe in putting the right people in place and giving them the power to do what they got to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a micromanager. I don't want to be sitting, oh, what you doing? What you doing? How you doing that? No, don't get me wrong. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it all. I want other people to flourish in their own gifts and their own talent and their own passion. Because if that's, I don't need none of y'all, and I will burn myself out trying to do it all.
Yeah, it's good that's good time management. That's good. It's a good way to think. That's a good way to think, man. Have you So tell me like a bit deeper about Charg'd Up. Just a little bit more. Like, can a beginner come to your class? Like, because I don't think I've seen any beginners really, like, but then I've seen some people at the back that are moving a bit slower, but they're still going, they're still keeping up, and then but you check on everyone, and what's the level like? Can I bring my mum to the class, and like she's got like high blood pressure, but she wants to come out, she wants to work out, could she come down?
What was that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what you do to me. I'm sorry. That's what your class does. Because your class makes me feel that way. When I was researching you should have seen me. I was like on my phone, like scrolling in my phone. Like,
well, yes, my class is for all fitness levels. Whether you're just fresh off the street or not. My thing is this. I always tell people, just don't stop moving.
Okay.
You have the speed that we have. You may not have the passion that we have. All that stuff comes in time. It comes with repetition. It comes with being consistent and coming. Now, what I mean? Because I get asked all the time when somebody new comes to class, after class, and say, hey, man, I didn't understand some of the things you were saying. And I'll be like, well, you just got to keep coming, because when I say write me in, you'll know what a write me in is,
Yeah.
And left me out, you'll know what that is, but you have to continue to keep coming, but don't stop moving. And don't get discouraged, because everybody who's in the front once started in the back.
Yeah.
So the back is usually where, you'll see the newer people at, because, they just looking at everybody around them,
trying to keep up.
Yeah, they want to see the whole picture. What's going on? And and I see people, they start moving closer and closer and closer and closer. And sometimes I may encourage to speed up that process. Hey, you need to be in the front now, or you need to be at least in the middle now, because you've been back here way too long. And
oh, that's good.
And to be honest, the back really does not have, how can I say this? It doesn't have the motivation to keep going, right?
Yes, it does.
Because everybody back there is trying to figure it out. No matter what, even they know they're doing, they're just trying to figure it out. So, but as you get closer to the front, you're more motivated to keep going. You're more motivated because the energy around you is different, So if I'm a beginner and I'm around a whole bunch of beginners, we all gonna be looking confused and trying to figure out like what the heck going on. But as
but just mix yourself in, you know? Yeah.
Exactly. So
that's what I'm gonna do. When I come, I wanna stand close to woo! Miss Pick.
You're not in the back.
I know. She's gonna be at the front. I'm gonna be right there, just so I can see her, and hear her. Trust me, it's gonna be amazing. When you come to UK, let me know, because I want to do my marketing for you on your side and help you over here with the UK people.
Yes.
And help them to come along. Anything I can do to help, because that's gonna be crazy. And then hopefully I can get a T-shirt, because everyone's wearing your T-shirts in Cleveland. Everyone's got a Philly Weeden T-shirt on.
Yeah, I got care package.
It's nice. Tell me about your brands, your clothing. Because you do bands as well, isn't it? Like leg bands. You do leg bands? No, I saw some leg bands on your page. It's like another company sponsored you and you're giving them out. It was way down your page. There was some bands. You don't know? Oh, okay. That's not yours. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So turn off your page. It's on your page.
I was probably promoting somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, I think you was. You've been promoting a lot of people's stuff on your page.
I mean, okay, my thing is this. As a person who has been a person needing help before, even today, but prior to that, been needing support, needing, as you're getting off the ground, or as you're wanting to have a platform that you see someone else has, or at least access to it. I used to be that person, and people would never, help me out. Never, they'll shun me. No, you don't need it. You don't need, no, why do you want to do that? Why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? I don't want to be the same person, so I want to be the person who has the open door policy. If I gotta, if I'm coming to your event, I'm coming to your event. If you invite me to do somewhere to do something, I'm going to do it, because I used to be that person. You say, hey, can you help me? And so, yeah, from time to time you will see me, sharing other people's stuff, because I don't believe in holding anyone back from their purpose or their dream. I don't want to be the person who has that on their mind, on their spirit, on their heart, because, I don't want to see somebody else be successful. I want everybody in America to have exactly what it is they want.
Yeah.
If I can help, I would love to help. If I had the time to help, I would do it. But that's just me.
Beautiful, man.
Thank you.
I'm an emotional person, okay?
Okay.
That was too much nice things, okay? Look, my eyes just start welling up straight away, because that's beautiful. You want everyone to find their dream and find what they love to do and just do it,
And it would be a better world,
It would.
It would be a lot of people just smiling, just enjoying life and having freedom. Because if you're able to do what you love, like I holler all the time after class, I love what I do. I love what I do, because it's a release to me, but I see other people just walking around just smiling just because of something I was able to provide. So I love what I do, and I want people to experience that.
This lady here just said that you helped her so much. She wants to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Chasing My Dreams 2029.
Thank you.
And there's been some lovely things coming up about you, some really, really, really powerful things that people are saying about you, and I can see it. And you don't even have to tell people that you love what you do anymore. You don't have to do it, because just show them your page. It's clear. It's clear how you feel about what you're doing. It's very clear. You know what I mean? Your voice, man. Your voice. Come on. Let's go. It's just, when did you find that voice? Did you know that you had that motivating voice?
No, I did. See, okay. No.
It's like, come on, let's go. I'm like, okay, even if I don't want to do it, I'm still going to do it.
The old videos that I see of myself before, like even my cadence now is different. My voice then were different. I think it became like this the more I hollered and yelled,
Okay.
And in the beginning, it wasn't like this. I had a naturally deep voice, but it wasn't raspy.
Okay, the rasp.
So in the beginning, people say, hey, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea. And I would, every night drink tea. And I just got tired of that. I was like, man, okay, good. And so now I need to drink some. I do know that. But, it is what it is now. It's not stopping nothing. It's only adding to the brand. So
that is the voice of the brand. Trust me. That is a powerful voice, and you don't discriminate in your class. No. There's people from every walks of life in your class. I've seen all races, all shapes and sizes, ages. I've seen everything in your class. Listen, it's different. How come she ain't been on Oprah yet? I don't get it.
Oprah, put me on.
How come she ain't seen you? I don't understand why people ain't seen what you've done for your country. Like, it's a really good thing. It's a big thing. It's not a little. You're changing multiple people's lives every single week.
Thank you.
Wow, like, I just want to hug you.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing. So, have you ever competed before?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, well, you could if you wanted to. You know that, innit?
I do. However, I don't have the time.
You don't? No. Charg'd Up, that's 24/7 now. Don't even, I'll be offended if you go and do something else, okay? No. Trust me. How did you come up with the logo? Could you create your own flyers and stuff?
Man, look, everything was a process, right? Everything, even the name of the gym. You know, I had to find something that was, because the gym prior to that was called Naturally Gifted Fitness Center, right? So, but when I took over, I needed to rebrand and rename and redo everything. So I said, I need something associated with energy. So I just, you know, I Googled energy, and then I did, you know, we did a whole bunch of synonyms, you know, and then voltage came up. And I was like, I like that. So then I Googled Volt, and then, you know, a lightning strike came up.
Yeah, like that's what I could see. Yeah.
And I was like, yes, energy. Then I was like, you know, the green lights, you know, like everything, because, you know, when you see green lights, it associates with energy.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah. So I said all of that. So then, you know, I came with the ideas, and I just wrote them down, and then I sent it to my graphic designer, and I said, this is my ideas. This is my concept. You know, the class. And then I knew the class was named Charg'd Up. I knew that.
Yeah.
So I wanted that to be the focal point with voltage. So I said, okay, now we just need to put it together and come up with a logo. And then he did the logo, and I was like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. That's a beautiful logo. It's a great name. And the name is what the class is. When you're in that class, you're definitely charged up. Mm-hmm. Tell me about Charged Up influencers.
The Charg'd Up Influencer program, I have a pre-workout, and it's called Charg'd Up, and it's a pre-workout. It's great. It doesn't give you the jitters. It doesn't give you all the other additives that most, you know, like C4s or Ripped or things like that it gives you. You know, it's not a hard crash. It just gives you, it's a natural burning energy, right?
Okay.
So take it. Just be careful, because usually my most insane classes that I'm insane, I've taken it.
Yeah.
On purpose. On purpose.
Yeah. Why?
Because I wanted to challenge myself, you know, as far as being able to just get loose and be wild. You know, so sometimes, you know, I'm in a mood where I think I got enough. I'm good. You know, and then sometimes in a mood where we got enough. And then for class, you see me drinking it. And then when class starts, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes into, when I start sweating, I'm taking off my shirt, and I'm taking off my hat, glasses. Like, that's what, you know,
I've seen that happen, boy. Just throw the glasses and just throw the hat. I was like, what? He's taking bits off one by one.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I love that, man. So what's in store for Charg'd Up? A new, like a world tour? You're coming to London soon?
Listen. I was recently asked that by editor of a magazine, like, what new for Charg'd Up, and I told, I can't tell you. I don't know, because right now we can plan and we can want and we can, you know, work for something for Charg'd Up, man, but it really has legs of its own. You know, I really feel like Charg'd Up is the horse and I'm just the rider. So it's like, wherever we go, we go. You know, I'm not back. I'm not restricting anything. The only thing is that I will not sacrifice my gym for a class. You know, I will not sacrifice the relationships, the sanity that place provides, just to go do a class somewhere else and come back home. So, so that's the only thing that, you know, as far as my manager, the promoters, they all know I am not free from Monday to Friday to do a class at all, ever. Will never be. You know, I don't want to cancel my classes to go do a class in Utah or Cincinnati and then come back. I don't want people to feel like I don't want these people to feel like they're second, you know. I want them to understand that their goals is my goals. Their dreams are my dreams. So if me being here is helping you just for another day, you know, to continue on your journey, I'm going to be here for you. And then you know, my personal time, I'm going to go teach class somewhere else. But I want you to know that I have this schedule. I'm going to keep this schedule, and I'm going to keep my word to you that I'm going to do my job when it comes to your goals and your dreams and your aspirations to do more or want more. And then I'll, you know, Saturday, Sunday, I'll go teach my class somewhere else and come back and be like, we back, y'all. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, wicked. That's wicked, man. You need to get like a juice that multiplies you. So there's like loads of fillers, you know. We need like loads of people like you. You need to teach. It's like you're a whole course. You're a whole course. You can teach people how to be proper instructors and what instructors have to be like.
So, but here's the thing. I can do that. However, man, it's it's a heart thing. Like, really, you have to really care, because okay, any industry that you are working for or involved in, when it comes to health, whether you can be a nurse, a teacher, educator, wherever it is, you have to have a heart for what you're doing, because you're dealing with other people's mind. You know, so if you're a nurse and you're in it for the money, one day you're going to really have to be a nurse. You know, and prayerfully, you don't kill someone because you're only there for the money. You know, so if you're an educator, you have to really be a passionate person, have a heart for wanting people to learn.
What's your message for people who are not passionate? They like the salary.
Get out.
But no, I'm good at it. I think I'm good at it, and I like my salary. I'm not going to leave because you tell me to get out.
Because only thing you're doing is you're wasting your time on this earth, because there's something else that's needing you, someone else who is needing you to be present in the moment. Because okay, yes, you want to be a chemist because they pay $500,000 a year. Okay, so but you hate chemistry. You're only doing it because you went to school, you know, because your dad was a chemist or whatever. You saw the benefits of it, so you're like, yes, I want to do that. But man, one day you're really gonna have to be a chemist, and you're gonna hate that job. You're gonna hate that. You're gonna hate that you woke up to go to that place. Why am I pulling up in here? You're drinking before your work. You're smoking. There, you're like, oh my God, I'm here. No, wake up free, skipping around the house. I'm going to work today, baby. I'll see you later. Mwah. And you go in, get the same energy. I'm back.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Yeah, it's true. It's true, man. What was you doing before you started Charg'd Up? Because, can I just say that you're
stage play.
You're an author, you're an actor, you're a director, you're a playwright, you're a screenwriter, and you're a father.
Yes. A lot.
How the flip? How?
I don't believe in wasting my time on this earth.
You've had so much lives in one life.
Yes, I just don't believe in wasting my talents, my thoughts, my dreams, my passion on anything. I mean, everything that I've done to the best of my ability. Everything, because I just been giving my all to whatever it is that I'm focused on. So sports, I went as high as the NFL. When it came to productions, I wanted to do it at the Playhouse Square, and they told me no in the beginning because I didn't have no experience. So you told me,
got it there.
But I got there, exactly. So you told me no, I'll get there. So then I went there, and then so now production. I mean, no fitness. Now when it comes to fitness, my dreams and goals were not what I'm doing now, right? I just wanted to be a trainer, but I saw fit to flip it and was like, no, people need you. More people need you than just clients.
Yeah.
So
I need you.
And I need you when I come to UK.
I can't wait. Sorry. I can't wait. So yeah, go on.
Yeah. So I mean, so again, with the productions, what happens was, I had just gotten a relationship when I was in Iraq, right? I just got a relationship and I just got a divorce. So I'm writing, on Facebook, you write statuses, right? And I was writing statuses about the new love of my life, this. Everybody like, man, write a book. And I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm from, don't write books. We don't even read in magazine, and we're looking at the pictures. So I don't know nothing about writing no book. Why am I writing a book? So I'm just keep writing statuses. It's getting a lot of traction. People commenting, people liking, people sharing. And then it wasn't until one day where Epic Books message on Facebook and said, hey, you have a crazy buzz. Whenever you decide to write this book, we will publish it for you for free.
Oh, so, wow.
Me, that was my nudge in the back to, you know what I'm saying? Like the middleman is because everybody is not scared, but they're more so concerned about the what ifs, right? Because, when I wanted to get a divorce, I was scared to get a divorce because I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know how much it cost. Lack of information, will make someone stay in a situation where they feel they need to get out, but they don't know how, right? So when I wrote the book, when I wrote the statuses and the person said, hey, we'll publish it for you for free. Just keep writing. I was like, oh, well, shoot, there you go. So it was easy for me to write the book that I wrote, Relationship Breakdown Philly Style, based on real life experiences. It was easy for me to write that because I was writing about my true life. You know? It was no time for me to write it. Now I wrote it, sent it to him, and it pre-sold 1,400 and something copies, you know, and
wow.
Home for the book signing. But, you know, we were at war and they banned it. They, you know, red lighted all flights. No one's flying out of here because, you know, it's a chance that you can get shot down or anything. So we had to do it through Skype. You know, so people were walking into the place, buying books. They come to the computer, and I'm just sitting there in the computer
like, hey, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it
that's
worked
like
out.
Futuristic. That's good.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out.
Yeah, that's really good, man. What's the best? What's your favorite play that you've written? What's your favorite play? Love language. Family ties.
Look at you. You better do your homework. Standing
in the knee. The need. What else? You've been at the State Theatre as well? God damn.
Yes.
You've done a lot.
I have a favorite because they all mean something different to me. You know, they all, again, I don't do things just to do them. So each production I've written and directed and produced really was something that was a part of my life. You know, so they all mean something to me. So it's not, you know, when I have my stuff hung up around here, you know, it's not just for me to be like, oh, look what I did. No, life, that's what happened to me. In time of my life, that's what happened to me. In time of my life, that's what happened to me. So it's more so like, these are like tattoos on my heart. You know.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to put it, man. So was you in the army?
Yes.
What? So like, what's my man? What are you doing in Iraq? No. What you doing there? What? You was in the army?
Yes.
What? How? In this one life? Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to pull it all together. How did you? Okay, you was really young.
This is how this happened, right? I were working at Bally's, right? At age 19, 20. I met a young lady, right, who I married, and she gave birth to my son. We 21, and he was born when I was 21. So
really young.
So she knew the passion that I had for football, right? Because still young, came out of high school, went to college, came back home, and she was like, hey, you know, it's a tryout coming up, you know, for Arena Football League. I think you should do it. And I'm like, man, I ain't been in football in so long. She's like, but I know you still got it, you know. So she was like, I said, okay, well, cool. I'll wait. I'm going to get me a trainer, you know, who specifies in combine training, you know. So I went out and got Mark Harris from Raw Talent Sports, and we went through it, right? And then the combine came up, and the first day I got signed, right? I'm like, I got signed. I did it. So, you know, I went to go play football, came back home, you know, it was like 6-7 months, came back home, got a job, went back next season, and then that's when I got called up to the Baltimore Ravens camp, right? In 2006, I believe. Yeah, 2006. And, you know, did that. And then came back home, went back to Arena Football, and then that was that. And then, you know, as the relationship diminished as far as the marriage, I got a divorce, right? So then I met another young lady. Well, I didn't meet her. I knew her since high school. And she was in the Army. And she was like, you know, hey, I really think that you should think about joining the military. And I'm like, what? Nah. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm 28 at the time? I'm like, man, no.
No way.
Yeah, I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do none
but
of that.
You did it.
So what happened? She was like, I think it's a good opportunity to get over here and you can get your life together. You know, you just came out of divorce. You can, you know, work on yourself, get your credit back together. You know,
right.
It was that made me do it. You know, so I was like, okay. So when I went over there, and I got right to work. You know, I worked on my credit. I worked on this. I did this. I got myself together. And more importantly, I became a man.
Wow, yeah.
You know, when I was married, I admit I was not a man. I was a baby, but I wasn't a man mentally. You know, my response, you know, as far as being a man was very low. I didn't want confront. I didn't none of that stuff. I ran from responsibility. You know, so when I went over there, it actually made me man up. you know, because my father wasn't in my life. You know, I didn't have a male role model. So by me, they're around so many structured males, you know, and just the organization and the structure of it, man, it made me feel like I got to step up.
Yeah, wow.
I did. You know, I stepped up and I got my thing on. And then I wrote my book over there. And then, you know, I came home, wrote another book, then wrote a stage play, then wrote more stage plays. And then, you know, I just don't believe in wasting my time here on earth. You know, whatever it is I got to do, I'm going to do it. No matter how, I don't know how much time I have left, but I know that once it's over, I know the impact would be tremendous, you know, because I've done so much in such a short life, whether, you know.
You have, because I'm still trying to work out. If you didn't give me the numbers, the ages that you were, I would have been like, he's lying? Lying, he's not telling the truth. You can't be doing that, you know? You've had so much lives, you know? It's amazing. Do you remember your first ever session or your first class?
Oh, I thought you said something else. My first session.
Yeah. No, I didn't say that.
I'm like, what? My first class, as far as Charg'd Up?
No. Just your first time teaching ever.
Yeah, when we opened up Naturally Gifted in 2012, 13. 2012 or 13.
Was you nervous?
No, it was packed. It was packed. Like the thing is this, okay, my brother and I were twins, we're identical twins, you know, muscles, tattoos, beards, you know, all of that, right?
Fine. These are fine.
So that's the attraction to the facility, right?
Yeah.
Now when you get there, oh my God, it's twins that do the same thing. They got the same energy. They teach the same class. They got this, they got that. Why not come? Why not be there? So the first class was over 100 and something people in the room was probably about, you only fit 70 people.
Wow.
Always down the side.
Sweat just flying in your face. Everyone's moving. That's amazing, man. I would still go. What qualities should a instructor have?
Heart. You gotta be able to understand each fitness level. You have to be able to give yourself unrelentlessly. You have to be able to put it on the line because you want people to grow. You want people to remember. I tell the instructors in the gym all the time, your class should be filled with nothing but potential clients or your own clients, because that's all I know is you. You know, so if I'm coming to the gym and I want to take your class because I just want to take the class at this gym, I should be so influenced by the way you instruct, the way you teach, that I want you to further along my fitness journey. I want to be able to talk to you and say, hey, are you a trainer? Can I train with you? Because I'm familiar with you. I know you. I feel your heart. I feel your compassion. I want you a part of my life. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Like, your class should be filled with nothing but potential clients, potential influencers, potential whatever. Like, I tell people this I tell trainers this all the time. If you decide to hang up your personal training certificate and say, I'm done with being a personal trainer, you should have influenced so many of your clients that they don't stop when you stop. That they should go on to continue to do classes, teach classes, be a trainer themselves. Like, that's the type of influence you need to have on your clients, not just come in here, let's work out, and you go home. No, they should be so influenced by your presence, by your knowledge, by your passion for what you do. Because that's what people want to do, is like, oh my God, he looks like he loves what he do. I want to try that. I want to do that. So it's just your energy, your vibe should make people want to step up and say, I need to do this for real. You know, so
yeah, I need to make this my lifestyle.
Yeah, change my lifestyle. Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. What do people need to know before they come to your classes or join your class? What do they need to know?
What they need to know? They need to know that I'm not playing with them.
I knew he was gonna say that. I'm sorry.
know that it's really, really serious work, man. Like, me, you know, it's. Again, I love what I do. I love the people that show up. I love the people who just try to commit to doing it. I love it because it's telling me that you want to hear. You want to get something out of this. So I'm gonna give you experience. However, I need you to give me back that same energy that I'm giving you. You know, yes, I don't expect you to come in here and kill it because it's your first time or your second time or your third time. Heck, people not even killing it. They've been doing it for years. Class is different. So it's just that I want you to come in here with the understanding of he's not going to play with me. He's not going to play with my goals. He's not going to play with my drive. He's not going to play with anything associated to me being here. He's not going to play with that. So if you that mindset, you're not going to play with me.
It's a serious class.
Not wasting my time. That's the only thing I keep reiterating that. Like, do not waste your time, because man, time is so precious. You can, want to do something and be like, shoot, I've been sitting in this car for 20 minutes. I done lost so much of my time to do. You can't get that back.
Yeah.
You can't get that. True. So if you come in something, do that and then leave. Don't come here and then, that's why, as a trainer, I don't allow my clients to talk. I don't allow my clients to listen to their own music, because I want them to be focused on what I have to say.
I'm like that.
Yeah, because again, I don't want to be telling you to fix your form and you got your music in your ear and you can't hear me. I'm like, hey, tuck your elbows in, tuck your elbows in. Now I'm mad because I feel like you're ignoring me. So I just want people to take this or anything they do in life serious.
It's true. It's true. And they should take it serious. I think anyone who goes through your class and gets taught by you would take their training serious. And if they're not, they probably just went once, on accident.
Not come back.
You couldn't come to your classes twice and not go, I don't understand. It's like the best class I've ever seen. I'm not joking. I teach classes.
Thank you.
And I love my classes. But your class makes my class look like I need to do more. Do you know what I mean? Your class makes me feel like, what? I could have had a team of people in my class helping motivate people. I was doing it all by myself. You built a family of people to help your clients and the people in your class, help support them. So you don't have to just focus on the individual yourself, even though you do. Absolutely. You have a support system. So everyone's taken care of. And I love that so much. It's so good, man.
Thank you.
So your twin does boxing. He did a celebrity fight. I saw that.
Yeah.
He knocked the guy down. That was good. That's good. It was wicked, man. So your timetable, where can we find the timetable for the class for anyone who wants to join your classes?
On my page. On
your page? Tell us your page.
My page is Philly Weeden. Everything associated to me is Philly Weeden, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, all social media handles is Philly Weeden, right? Anything outside of that is Charg'd Up with Philly Weeden.
Okay.
But if you want to keep up what's going on with me outside of social media, then I would urge you to frequent my website, chargedupwithphilly.com. And
for updates, there's updates on there where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to go on your website and act like I'm in Cleveland. I wanted to see what you're doing.
Thank you.
Because it's going to be banging, man. You know what I mean? That's so good. Okay, so you told me there's no big aim. Things come naturally to Charg'd Up, and then you guys make it happen, which is I think that's brilliant. So before we go, could you just give some advice to up and coming instructors in the gym and outdoors? What do they need to know? What do they need and what don't they need?
That's funny because I was stopped outside of GNC last week by a trainer asking me the same thing. He said, "Are you Philly?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Philly Weeden?" I'm like, "Yeah." And
yeah, you're a celebrity. Don't listen, you're a celebrity. I'm talking to celebrity right now.
Ask you a question like, how can I just get started? How can I just be on the level? I said, man, you really have to. I said, "Are you certified?" That's my first question. Are you certified? And he was like, "Yes." I said, "Okay," because it's crazy the amount of trainers who are not certified, because certification only eases the minds of the potential client, right? It means that you took the time just to figure things out, right? Certification does not mean you know how to train, but certification means you took the time out just to invest into yourself and into the culture or into the industry to say, okay, let me figure this out, what's going on here. So as we certified, he said yes. And then I said, okay, now the next step is you need to just figure it out, right? Because as an entrepreneur trainer, right, if you're not associated with a facility like, Lifetime or any big brand gyms, if that they're paying you hourly, but now the check is on you, right? The amount, whatever you want to make is on you. I said, figure it out because I get it. In the beginning, you want your whole schedule full. You want whoever, you want to lose 100 pounds? Come on. 50 pounds? Come on. You want to bulk up?
Yeah.
Right. So I said, I get that. Do that. Do that. You know, get the person who want to lose 70 pounds. Get the person who want to lose 100 pounds. Get the person who want to lose 20 pounds. Get the person who want to gain weight. Get the person who just want abs. Get the person who wants their butt lifted. You know, get all of them, right? And I said, you just got to figure it out from there. And I said, and what you do is, and how you figure it out is by who is getting your best work, who is getting the best you as a trainer, right? Because do I know how to help somebody lose 100 pounds? Absolutely. Do I want to though? You know, do I really want to? You know, but can I help someone who wants to lose 30 pounds in definition? Absolutely, because that's my playing field. You know.
Yeah, much easier. Yeah, it's something that you. Yeah.
Ex-athlete, right, or someone who's into bodybuilding, someone who's into sculpting and defining the muscles. That's who I want to work with.
Yeah.
Because now they're getting the best me. They're getting the because now I'm not stressed because I want to train you. I'm not worried about, oh my God, what we got to do because you want to lose 100 pounds. What can you do? You know, so if you want, so I told him, I said, but do it. Get all you can get because you have to figure it out because you may be able to help.
You got to figure it out because you got to kind of learn who's your target audience, isn't it? Who you connect with more and who you find easier to train, but not easy, but you know, like who you can train with. Yeah.
You have to have a type. And I said, once you figure it out, stick to your guns. I said, because it's easy to get a client who wants to do 100 pounds. That's easy. I can get them all day, you know, and there'll be a client forever. But are they getting the best you as a trainer? You know what I'm saying? No, you taking it because you feel like, oh, this is easy money. Come on here, get on elliptical, 20 minutes. Come on, grab you 5 pounds. Do that. Session is over. Take care. See you tomorrow. You know, but do you want to get this person in here who challenges your ability to be a trainer? You know, like an ex-athlete, I love those athletes who come in here, hey, man, I used to play football or, you know, I run track. So now I know the mindset that you have. I know the mindset that you have. You have the mindset of, I have to get this done. I'm serious. I'm coachable. I can listen. I can take direction well. So now it's like, okay, good. Now I can work with you because I know your background. And I told him, I said, you know, once you figure that out, stick to your guns because it's going to be, now during this process, it's going to be a lot of stressful nights because you're getting pulled in so many directions as a trainer. This person will lose 100 pounds. This person will lose 70 pounds. This person will bulk up. I said, your talent is spread thin because it's like, oh my God, okay, I have to be this way to this person. I have to be more
that way to
this person, you know. So it's like, no, I said, so once you figure your demographic, once you figure your audience, once you figure your clients out, stick to your guns and don't be afraid to tell people no. You know, I help you because I get those questions all the time. Hey, I want to lose 70 pounds. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. You know, but I can't. We have other trainers that's available who would love to help you because they have.
It's so good that you're honest.
Yes, they have the patience to help you. I'm looking at you like you don't know how to do a lunge. You don't know how to do a squat. No, you know what I'm saying? You're 40 years old. You don't know how to do a squat, a push, nothing. So this is how I look at fitness or training. Like we're teachers, okay? So it's like you have a kindergarten teacher, you have a second grade teacher, you have a junior high teacher, you have a high school teacher, you have a professor in college, and you have a professor in master's program or whatever. So and all that means is that they have a different level of knowledge, right? A professor is not going to teach kindergarten on the day off. They're not going to, because that gardener is not going to be on the level that the professor is thinking. The professor is like 2 + 2. He like it's 4. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So and that's the exact same way. So I'm so far removed, you know, but I'm still there. I'm so far removed from teaching in kindergarten. You know, I don't take on clients because I just believe that you need to know what a lunge and a squat is before you get to me, you know. So I have a questionnaire, you know, that I ask them. You know, I say, hey, have you ever been trained before? If you haven't been trained before, to me that's a red flag. Like, okay, now I'm dealing with somebody who doesn't train me, right? So now I say, okay, what are your goals? They tell me their goals. Cool. So I say, do you have any ailments or concerns that I need to know about? You know, so if you say, hey, I've been in a car accident, I got a bad back, I got 2 knee replacements. I got a hip replacement. I got this. Now I'm like, I can't deal with that. You know, we have other trainers available who would love to train you. But me personally, I can't because I'm too aggressive. I'm too assertive. I'm too right now. You know.
Yeah, so you know your clientele. That's what it's good. Everyone needs to know who you're comfortable working with. Everyone needs to know their clientele the way you know your clientele. Yeah. You're very like you're well structured, and the business is very like it's one of a kind in a sense. I've seen a lot of classes that have like the step up classes, you know, where they do all that stuff like that. But Charged Up is in a lane of its own, and don't make no one else tell you that it's not, because it is. All right. So I just want you to keep doing what you're doing. Let me know when you're coming to the UK, because I gotta go now. I gotta speak to someone else. But I could talk to you all day. But let me know when you're coming. I'm here for you. I'm going to get a bunch of trainers in the UK to come down and support you and just help market whatever you need to do. And it's going to be lit, yeah? Make sure the sun's out so I can get my guns out.
Bring your
I'll bring my mama. Okay. Lovely to meet you. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right.
Bye.